Good morning, traders. It is Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, and I'm your host, Jason Allen Jankowski, again for today's Traders Daily Discipline. And I want to get right to work. I don't really have any house cleaning, except that for all you guys that have been saying I like the content and tapping the like button and the restack and the resend and all the rest, I really appreciate that because if the truth were told, um, I really don't understand how the use of the web is is done to create a business. People seem to know how to do it, and they seem to be able to do really well with it. And people apparently are making fortunes doing it. Um, but I'm a trader first, and a broadcaster, content creator second. So for me, I don't have time to put effort into finding more listeners or making a business out of what I consider to be a side thing. But with that saying today, that's why I want to talk about today's content with you because I think it's really important that we as traders make a really significant commitment to what we're doing. And that commitment, I think, needs to be at the expense of all others. So when it comes down to putting on a winning trade or making content that people who are listeners like, uh, I'm going to put the winning trade on first and then try to make the content. And if the content don't come out, then that's why. So maybe if you listen to me long enough and you hear some really bad days, you know those have been great trading days, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Here's today's quote to get us down the pipe. Talk of nothing but business and dispatch that business quickly. That was by Aldous Manutius, who was a Italian printer, a humorist actually, founded the Aldine Press. Maybe you've heard of that. He was interested in preserving Greek manuscripts. Part of the reason we know a little bit about guys like Aristophanes and Aristotle and some of the better known Greek thinkers is because of his work to preserve their writings. He also introduced the small portable book, which was the prelude to what we call paperbacks today. He made having books more affordable, and that was a big deal because usually books were reserved for the wealthy. So when people of more modest means could start to expand their mind and hear of things and learn of things, that started during the Renaissance. And of course, well, he was born around 1450, and because of him, we have a lot of interesting legacies today. He also helped to standardize the use of punctuation. So for those of you that enjoy using colons and semicolons, you can thank Mr. Aldous Manutius. But I think this quote says it all when it comes to business for us. You know, when we talk about trading, he lived in a world before there were zero sum transaction markets, markets where the losses from one account are paid to the winner in the other account. That's a brutal world to live in for finance, but it sharpens skills and it creates an environment where your focus is probably everything. Your ability to maintain your cool under pressure might be everything. Your ability to rethink, make it a choice, reverse that choice might be everything to you. And where does that come from? An unwavering commitment to the marketplace first. Talk of nothing but business and dispatch that business quickly. If you work from an office and somebody wants to come over and talk about something that has nothing to do with the markets, politely excuse yourself. Don't waste your time talking about what kind of car he's looking for and what his wife did and what they're going to have for lunch and blah, blah, blah. Is any of that going to help you do better in the markets today? No. Won't make you more popular at the office. But then again, why are you at the office? To make friends or to make millions? If you're one of those traders that work from home, don't have the radio on when you're working. You don't need CNBC on. Well, maybe you'd like to have it on during when news events come on and all the rest. But you don't need that thing droning on in the background the whole frickin' day. Next, we'll be talking about a brand new product to help make bundt cakes rise faster in the oven. Do we really need that when we're talking about, how we're trading? I don't think so. It's my opinion that for you to focus in completely on what's required to win and to stay focused on that all day, every day, at the expense of everything else in your world, that might be the level of commitment that you have to get to reach the level of gains that you're looking for. I know in my own life that I didn't start to make really big money until I did that. When I started closing my office door and when I started working from home, I turned off the phone. I mean, I didn't even have it turned on. I didn't have anything on. I didn't answer the door if there was a doorbell. I mean, when I made that level of commitment to what I was doing, it seemed to break success levels wide open that I didn't know were there. So I want to encourage you to do that with your trading methodology and your approach and your commitment to what you're doing. Stay really focused on it. You're there. Where you're at right now in front of the screen? You're there to make money, nothing else. So nothing else should be wasting your time. In my opinion, that's the right attitude to have. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Big day tomorrow. Of course, we've got non-farm payrolls for you currency traders and equities traders. It's going to be a big day, maybe. A lot going on. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. So in between now and then, I hope you have a great trading day. And let's refocus, shall we? Let's make the money we're due. Stop wasting our time on what colored crystal ball is going to help us this week. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.